I know where I be in. Hope y'all doing fantastically well. Okay, so there's a lot of positivity going on in the atmosphere. You hear me? I've been getting to some needed things when it comes to my transition and my growth, just accepting my purpose and being more in alignment. So I hope the same for y'all. Okay, but I kept feeling the urge. Y'all know how I do. When spirit be telling me to come live and do a reading. Present a reading for y'all because YouTube. Y'all know I gotta listen. Okay, so I did do a pre-shuffle, right? And interestingly enough, what I first received was Yewa, which is the guidance card. So before I went live, something gave me the energy of the ancestors. Okay, I can feel the ancestors with me. I can feel the presence of the ancestors. So I knew the ancestors was coming through. Okay, when I was deciding on what deck I was going to start with for the reading. So offer ancestral guidance, y'all. Going within yourself. Going into, okay, that's the moon. I would say the moon. And also it could be a halo of the crown chakra. Okay. But definitely getting ancestral guidance. Going to the depths that some don't see to go through, right? To receive assistance or guidance. So the next part I received was the offering card in reverse. And what I was getting from that, which is maybe you could be possibly someone that does not tap into ancestry, you do not do ancestral work, you are not tapped into the spiritual aspects of things. Um, a while ago, I did a reading and I went live, and the message was basically centered around, you know, all these different storms and catastrophes that are taking place, right? Being able to know the difference from something that is created and man-made. I'm talking about down to disaster, wars and activities going on with the wars and such. And then I got a confirmation today, right? If you're thinking on just tapping into your spirituality, or those that have not yet tapped into their spirituality and needing to be able to know the difference with a lot of this AI that's out here now, people are not afraid to experiment, right? So maybe you're not doing offerings, you don't do ancestral work, you don't tap in with going within, right? Going to the grave, going to the ancestors that are on the other side. The collective is a spirit team. This is the offering card and it's in reverse. So the energy I'm getting from that is sitting with yourself and getting a guidance on what spiritually you should be doing, where spiritually you should be starting to step up, okay, and do more work. This is a universal oneness card. So it is also in reverse. Okay. And I just got to chill from the right side, which is, and then it says transcend. So again, getting that inner guidance, going through those ancestors on the other side, seeking the guidance on offering, right? How can you tap into your universal oneness? How can you tap into your solo magic, which is another card that came in reverse? This is your creativity. Okay, it's in reverse. Getting a confirmation on the message, I got the transformation card upright. So whoever this may resonate with, whoever this message may be for, right? You're needing to go within and get the ancestral guidance, getting the spiritual team's guidance on how you should be moving, presenting your offerings. Like me, I just did I personally just made a money jar, right? So like when I showed it to my kids, they said, "That's real money in it." I took some coins, right? I don't know if you guys know what a money jar is, but I, have went to the beach in some patches and I collected some sand and some water, right? So I took the sand, I put the sand first. I took a layer of pink salt and I lined that. Right, I took the sugar and put it on top. I did not have cinnamon, so I used just the sugar. I used honey, raw honey. I also put a tap of olive oil in there, right? The coin. I took my petition from a piece of brown paper, put my petition in there, right? And then I took a dollar bill and I wrote petition on that as well, and I rolled it up and I put it inside. Good, close it up. So just learning different practices. There was a situation I went through recently with housing, right? And just knowing that I had that security, being on governmental assistance with everything that's going on, I know that I'm not tapping into my purpose. So it's like I know that this is not what spirit gonna take me to drop me off here after I get gotten this far, right? Friend, I put this shit in my freezer. So to those of y'all who are needing assistance with uh evictions, right? Maybe the place that you're in is going through foreclosure. So now you're being told that you have to move or whatever other reasons that you are possibly being told that you may have to relocate. If it's not financially in the budget of you and your family and you need to be able to stay there long, you need to push this shit out a little further. You might want to hit your brother. Okay. So we're gonna keep going into this, y'all. So off rip, we know spiritual guidance, right? Tapping into the offering, tapping into what it is that you need for tapping into your universal oneness and your creativity. So this is the basis of you going to start going within. For those of you that already do not, and then if you already do, maybe this is a sign, not maybe this is a sign that this needs to be something that is more consistent, more frequent. If you're using your gifts, you do readings, you do room castings, whatever it is, put yourself into the environment where you are being nudged to use your gifts, use your intuition, manifest, serve, creation. Okay, so again, with that transformation coming out for the first four cards, this is where you're going to tap into your manifestation. Crystal technology. So maybe you get some crystals, get you some crystals, get outside in nature, ground yourself if you can. If you're in a state where you can, you have sun, sun is there. You know nature is out and peaceful. Go outside and ground yourself. If you cannot get outside because of whatever the weather conditions is, okay, there's nothing wrong with grounding inside. Cleanse your home, cleanse your space, open up all the windows, and ground yourself inside. Okay, food meditation. So I'm getting fasting for someone tapping into a form of fasting, abstaining from something. Okay. This is going to be activating your healing ability, your self healing ability. And mind you, on this food meditation card, it's a lot of fruit and veggies, nuts, grapes, limes, oranges. Um, Here's right here. We got like a roll of something. Okay. Nurture your gifts. Get into a space where you are nurturing your gifts. The confirmation on it. Okay. Because you got greatness in store for you. It's a lot out there for you right about now. And I'm telling you, I'm here to let you know. If you don't watch me before, you don't heard me say it before. At a point in time, I didn't know. Let go of the old ways. Let go of doubt. Let go of fear. Okay. Revolution. Sorcery. They've been using sorcery for years, and many of us get to a space where we become enlightened, or are that activation, that Kundalini activation of starting to spark. And we hear of sorcery, magic, root work, and we run. Okay, this is what, if you are a melanated being, this is what our ancestors have been doing. This is what they've been wanting to hide from you. That we had this gift and ability to do certain said things. Okay, sitting with your higher self when you get in that guidance. Listen, stop being afraid. Pay attention. This is where your freedom, listen, freedom and sexuality. Using what you got to get what you want. And I ain't talking about in the system. They do trigger messages that this is no disrespect to anyone that uses the whole. Okay? But when I say use what you got to get what you want, I'm not talking about in that form when it comes to your sexuality. Using your creativity, using your gifts, using your abundance, using what is already within you to create that financial freedom, that um, lack of hardship. Like again, this has been the sorcery. It's been in us. This has been our thing. They just took it from us and just been using it, and we just don't know. We're afraid to tap into it, and because they said don't touch it, we won't touch it. Many of us. Okay. Everybody not meant to read a tarot card. Some people are meant to cast rings and do other things, other forms of divination. Just go. Meditation. Going within what we started with. Going within the self and sitting with the self. Getting that divine guidance from your ancestors. Getting that divine guidance from the collective of you. Transformation, restoration, and crystal technology. For some of y'all, that may mean using crystals when you are meditating. When you are going into your meditation, meditating with your crystals. Putting your crystals out in nature and letting them be activated. Let them be in nature to receive the nature energy that they need to be activated. Some of that energy gonna come from you pushing in the activation, and the rest of it gonna come from nature. Okay, put them in their natural habitat. It's already happened. Gratitude rampage. Because it's already, listen, when you fearing the unknown and step into your purpose, guess what? It's already done happened. Confirmation. Confirmation. Guess what? I just put my pyramid crystal outside. Let me see. What am I looking at? We a family. We a family. Yes, we is. Listen, y'all. Great time to be alive. Great time to be the ones who have to tap into purpose, gain knowledge and wisdom, share it with the collective, joy and light or room. Okay. Share it with the masses, restore our natural order. Hey, what else you want me to say? Commitment, hood love, hood love, hood love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone to set my heart free, real love. Oh, I'm searching for a real love. You got to have a real love. Protection. That self-love, self-dedication. Hey, look up Martin. Hey, P. That card said look up. Cloud meditation. Make it rain, baby. You somewhere clouded in and didn't snow, make it rain. Bring the sun out. They manipulating weather like that and they creating it to go. Y'all go turn it to what you want it to be, but yeah, yeah. Um, holding me tight, loving me right, all night you could be. Family, creating and building family, generational wealth, generational abundance. Okay, yeah, listen, karma and trust at the foot of the day. Sometimes you just gotta let a motherfucker be a motherfucker. You just gotta eliminate yourself from the chaos. You see, you see. Before you know it, boo, on a whole nother level, on a whole nother phase and frequency and movement, you be looking back at your old self like, baby, I remember when I was, I remember when I remember when I was you. Hey, I love y'all. Stay divinely got it. Ooh, confirmation. Stay divinely got it. Stay protected. Keep your spiritual protection. Keep your spiritual knowledge. Keep your spiritual wisdom. Do not be deceived. Do not allow yourself to be deceived. In this moment in time, guess what? They would want you to fall for anything. Okay? So until next, leading y'all, stay divinely guided. I love y'all.